A very good morning, students. Standard 7 student. Today we'll start your fifth chapter of geography, that is winds. See, student, we have learned that the air pressure is not uniform across the Earth's surface. It can be varied, it can be different region by region. Air moves from high pressure areas toward the low pressure areas. That means 90 degree south pole and 90 degree north pole. Within that 66 degree 30-minute north, 23 degree 30-minute north, again 66 degree 30-minute north and south. Already we studied subpolar high pressure belt, low pressure belt, mid latitudinal high pressure belt. That is also we studied in the last chapter. Okay. In this horizontal manner area, winds are generated due to their movement. The extent of the difference in the air pressure affects the velocity of the wind. If there is a less difference in the pressure, winds blow with less velocity. Winds blow with greater velocities if pressure difference is greater. Wind speed also varies different. Wind velocity is measured in the units that we call knots or kilometers per hour. Then when we consider the earth as a whole, we find the direction of the wind is influenced by the rotation of the earth. In the northern hemisphere, winds get deflected towards the right of the original direction, whereas in the southern hemisphere they get deflected towards the left of their original direction. Okay, now we'll see about the planetary winds. See here, within the planetary winds we already studied about this diagram. See here it is polar winds, then subpolar low pressure belt, then mid latitudinal high pressure belt. This is all about eastern side, so we call it as the easterlies winds. Then equatorial low pressure belt. Here it is, you will see the direction of the winds opposite of easterlies, that we call the westerlies high pressure belt. Then subpolar regions, then polar winds. 90 degree, 80 degree, 65 degree, like that. Still here it will reach toward the 5 degree south and north. This is equatorial area. It always be constant. Okay. Winds are known by the direction from which they blow. For example, westerlies are winds that blow from the west. The direction of the blowing, the duration of the regions covered, and the condition of the air determine the following wind types. Within that, planetary winds. Some winds blow regularly on the earth from high to low pressure belt throughout the year. These winds cover a large portion of the earth, hence these are called planetary winds. That means easterlies and westerlies, those who always worked opposite of each other. We call it as the easterlies and westerlies, and all this comes together form a planetary winds. In both the hemisphere, the winds blow from high pressure area between 25 degree to 35, parallels to the equatorial low pressure belt. Due to the rotation of the earth, their original direction changes. In the northern hemisphere, they blow from the northeast to the northwest, whereas in the southern hemisphere, they blow from the southeast to northwest. These winds coming from both the sides coverage near the equatorial calm belt. These winds are known as easterlies winds. In both the hemisphere, winds blow from the mid-latitudinal high pressure belt to subpolar low pressure belt, situated near 60 degree parallel. Okay. Their original direction change due to the rotation of the earth. In the southern hemisphere, these winds blow from the northwest to southeast, and northern hemisphere they blow from the southwest to the northeast. These winds are called westerlies winds. In both the hemispheres, winds blow from the polar high pressure belt to subpolar low pressure belt, that means 55 degree to 65 degree in between. They are called polar winds. Generally they blow from east to west. Okay. The next point, local winds. The winds that blow from a short duration of a time, originate in specific region and blow over a limited area, are called local winds. Local winds affect the climate of the region where they blow. That means in that particular specific area. These winds are known as the different local name in the different regions where they blow. Okay. Now, what are the characteristics of mountain breeze? Mountains cool down quickly at night. The valley zones is comparatively warmer. Air pressure is greater in on the mountainous region. Winds blow from the mountain towards the valley. The hot and light air from the valleys is pushed upward and the downwards. Cool air rushed down into the valleys. Mountain winds set in the after sunset. Okay.